Hello, friends. My name is Kathleen Whitehead. I will channel the aspects of love tonight. There will be light language included, which is an energetic heart-to-heart portal of love. Thank you for being with us now and at any other time. We love you. Nahia tadai be ete ka atai gete ete niana mana kese e ta ai te pirieta shketa tatai ni me ata ite ili atai sakete me ana e. Hello, dear friends, with us in every way, in energy, in physical presence, in love, in whatever way that you have joined us. As of course, we all know that we are all one. So everyone is here as part of the one. And we appreciate that. We are representatives of love. We are the aspects of love. We are here to love and support you and give you any little hints that might come through that might seem very simple, but they can be profound, but they are not meant to bring fear or shame or any other negative feeling. They are just hints and tips to assist you in working your way through your incarnation on your planet. We wish to ask you to look at the habits that you have grown, have accepted, have formed without even knowing that you have these habits. Because sometimes these habits block you from your own complete authenticity and knowing. So your habits might be not giving the direct answer because you don't want to hurt someone's feelings. It might be collecting something in your house because you have the habit of always having a substantial amount of something. Can be clothing, can be jewelry, can be money, food, because you may have had a habit at another time to collect these things because you didn't have enough or you felt you didn't have enough. We are here to remind you that collecting things in excess is not necessary, and it blocks you from fully knowing yourself. Here's how to recognize these no longer necessary habits. When you see an item that you might feel you might need, that you might want to collect, just feel how it feels in your body. What is your priority? Do you truly need that thing? There are those who collect in excess. But we would like to let you know that as your earth plane changes, you will grow to know that you will be given what you need, and there will be no need to collect. Sometimes habits are shown to you in a way that is not direct. For instance, if you collect something and someone offers you more of that something, and you think, I don't need that, then you go back into saying, well, I have so much of this, I don't need more. Then you ask yourself, why do I have so much of this? And then you realize you have collected this thing. It also, in this process, causes you to hide your own authenticity from yourself. You think you need these things, but what you need is to go within and see why you need these things. Are you merely collecting? Are you hiding? Are you feeling insecure about something, about the future, about whether you will need these things at another time? That is one habit that you might listen to. We have had the example of being being inauthentic, not being true to ourselves, not being our authentic self when offered something that indeed we collect. Our inauthenticity came in the reasons that we gave for not accepting the excess, which led us to go into ourselves and ask, why did that cause me to hide the real reason? Then we get to the point of the real reason is we are hiding that from ourselves, that habit of collecting. We have used our example of something that happened today with our channel. But what she learned was her own inauthenticity showing through. And what happened was her body told her, this doesn't feel right. And she asked, why does this not feel right? We ask you to look at the things that are in the way of your own authenticity. When you act in any way, assess how your body feels, because your body is your truth. It will tell you always, this is not in balance, this is not in alignment, or it will say, this is completely in alignment because you feel good, your body feels good about whatever you're experiencing. we ask you to look at those particular physical feelings and, of course, emotional feelings, and sometimes even pain in your body that seems random. Now is the time to assess your own habits, your own authenticity, as the time is coming when the changes will come upon you. And the more you have released that hides your authentic self, the easier the transition will be. We are here to assist. If you would like to ask that we provide stronger indications of the rightness or the not rightness of your action, just please ask, and we will assist by amplifying. Thank you for being with us. We will gift you now more of our light language, which is our gift of love to you. Ti có te ti pidi ti ba dai dai di na ba da go ji ka tai ta I ti ti ta I le na ma ti ke sia ta te ni ma da ko ske te ta ni ma ta pa ti a da ba te si ka tai ti na ta ye na ma da ko se ti I ti a ta ti na ma ta ko si a da pa a ta me a ta ti ka ai ta to ye na ma da ko se ya de. We are here if you have any questions. We gift you with our love.
Well, thank you so much for that gift. And thank you so much for what you've just spoken about. It's almost like you read my mind. I'm sort of going through those things right now and looking for sound direct advice that I can act on. So thank you. I really appreciate it. But the question that comes up with all of this is, while there are only two of us in this room, and this session is posted to YouTube, it seems like a small audience, but I have a couple questions in regard to that. Number one, who needs to hear this? What is the audience that really needs to hear this? And how much of an effect does having these sessions have on people? How widespread? How important?
As you are having an individual experience, but you are part of the universe, the oneness of the universe, you might expect that many people may be having similar questions, similar experiences, and may need or want, or maybe not want, but it would be good to hear of the individual experiences of those who are also experiencing their individual experience here on your planet. Yes, this is a small audience, and this seems to be a small example of something that might be helpful to hear that someone else is experiencing this. We ask you to trust that whomever is meant to hear it will hear it either now or yesterday or tomorrow or in the distant future or the distant past, because there really is no time. It is the question of whether these things are meant to go into the public realm is one often asked by our channel. We have asked her to trust that if the recording is indeed successful, it is meant to help others, or maybe one other, or maybe one of the people who are currently in this room may listen to it at another time and it be a reminder that they need. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does. And thank you very much for that answer.
Do you have another question?
Yes, I do. In these sort of tumultuous, chaotic, difficult times, people have posed the question, what should one or anybody be doing? And it's been suggested that it's sort of like, well, go about what you need to do, sort of, continue your life's purpose and not worry about all the stuff going on around you. So what would you suggest that people prioritize that they do when we're sort of in this waiting period, patient period, trying to stay out of the turmoil, um, but still want to do things?
We suggest that you listen to your heart, and the practice of going and using your heart is
Mhm,
merely just dropping from your brain, your human
mm,
thinking brain, into your heart, and let your heart tell you. So, for instance, if you are thinking, I must go and be vocal about something, ask your heart to give you the message. Am I meant to be vocal? And your body will tell you, because if you are not meant to be vocal, the suggestion will cause your body to tense up in some way.
mhm,
If you are meant to be vocal, your body will not react in any negative way. But we suggest that whatever vocalizations that you make, you run it through your heart of love, that you touch everything you do with love. Perhaps you are not meant to be vocal. Perhaps you are meant to just be yourself. And for
mhm,
most people, that is the most productive thing. There are those people who are meant to voice what upsets them, but they're performing their duty, their job.
mhm,
And because they are in a different frequency, and we're not calling it higher or lower or this way or that way, but they're in a different frequency that leads them to activate their feelings of whatever they might be. But we would
mhm,
ask that everyone whatever action they feel they need to take, put that in the heart and let the heart, which is your, shall we say, smartest organ, most powerful organ, just let the heart ruminate on that for a little bit of time and let it
Mm.
so if you are not meant to just lay down and not do anything,
Mhm.
but remember that being a loving being is doing something. Being a person who wishes to right the field, make it a loving place rather than a non-loving place. Now, the other thing is to trust that all is in order.
Mhm.
Trust that you are involved in a very large play, and there are other beingnesses, for instance, the galactic beings and the galactic celestial objects are all a part of this. They all have a consciousness, and they are actively stirring this up to where it will become the right kind of soup, if you will. The 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 thing that will just spread love. So trust your own inner vision that has gone through your heart space to
Mhm.
let you know. And if you're not sure, ask. Keep asking until you're sure. But know that you are doing something by being your most authentic, loving self. Did that help?
Yes, it did. Wow. Thank you.
We appreciate the love that you are putting into the soup. Do you have other questions?
That's all for now.
We wish to thank you for your thoughtful, inquisitive questions and your willingness to participate and your patience. We remind you that we are human in some way through our
Mm.
channel. We love you. We appreciate you. We support you. Please ask and ask and ask again. Si kitya tamaya toi tabayete ta ayata kai kai tini i atai ta ayate